Hey y'all, it's Sheila. Hope you're having a great day. I'm going to go through some stuff, hopefully pretty quick. As quick as I can. Some stuff I've used up, some stuff I will buy again, and some stuff I won't for the month of June. Some of it's been a little longer than June. First thing I picked up at Marshall's. Big mistake. S&O Rosehip Micellar Water. I was squirting it down the drain to throw it away and stop so I could show it to y'all. Scalded my face. Burned, turned red, eyelids swole up. Definitely does not work with my skin and my rosacea. Nope, won't get it again. I fell for it. I have a hard time with bronzers. I cannot find a bronzer that works. I noticed the one I have on today is now turning orange. So I'm sitting here looking like a big old pumpkin in front of y'all. Physicians Formula Butter Bronze. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like the beach. Oh, everybody loves it. I don't. And a lot of people love it. It just goes to show you what works for me, what might not work for you, and what works for you might not work for me. It smells like Hawaiian Tropic. I don't like Hawaiian Tropic. I'm more of a copper tone scent. Turns orange. Really, really orange on me. I've been in and out of Sephora several months back, getting samples, buying concealer. 2 Sundays in a row, I brought home 3 separate samples of 3 separate primers. So I went through 6 concealers over a 2-week period, and finally the little girl said, you just need to go back to Tarte Shape Tape. And I did. But one little girl, cute little girl, told me this was the best concealer she had ever seen. It is the Sephora brand. It doesn't cover up anything. It might on her cute little face. It doesn't cover up my stuff. When we go to the beach, I go into the cosmetics company outlet store. I love it. They have some things that are still being used. Some are discontinued. And I pick up this Estee Lauder Advanced Night Micro Cleansing Balm. I've used it all. I love it. I love the smell. I love the way it feels. I either use this or the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser for my first wash, my first cleanse at night, and then I use my Baji. I really like this. Have a friend that sells Beauty Control. I actually have a couple, and they're always giving me stuff, and some of it I like and some of it I don't. Beauty Control jumped on the bandwagon with the micellar water. Skin Logics Micellar Cleansing Water. Beauty Control. Pump Top. Love that. It left my face feeling sticky. Really, really sticky. It's Superhero. I love these travel sizes. I have more control with the wand. I don't make a mess and get it all over me. I was sad to kiss this one goodbye. CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow. Shape and Define. Brow. I'm sure it works for some of y'all. I have issues with these wands that are like mascara wands. It goes on streaky on me. I'll stick to my Makeup Revolution little palette. I don't even want to bring this up. Everybody on YouTube's talking about it. Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal compares to Better Than Sex. I used to use Better Than Sex mascara. I used Lashgasm, Orgasm, Lash Orgasm. I liked them fine. I'm not picky about my mascara brushes. I can use whatever. I tried this without a primer. I tried this with a primer. I do not get waterproof mascara. I don't like all that extra tugging. This is an okay mascara. It does not at all compare to my It Superhero, in my opinion. Without my Revital Lash Primer, I couldn't tell I had eyelashes. With my Revital Lash Primer before this, I could tell I had eyelashes. I wore it for a couple of days, and every day at the end of the day, I had a bunch of fallout right down here. No, I'm not throwing it away. I'll use it as a backup, but it's been so long since I used Benefit Better Than Sex or Lash Orgasm. I can't remember. I think at the time I really liked them, but to me, I'm not buying any more mascara. I'm sticking with It Superhero. I have not found anything to top it. And y'all remind me that I said I'm not buying any more mascara. I've seen a lot of people talk about this. I'm always on the search for the perfect primer, face primer, Wet n Wild, Coverall, primer. I have this on today. Can y'all see the craters on my nose? It doesn't work for me. It doesn't work with my skin. Benefit RX Hangover Helper is like the It Superhero mascara. I'm sticking to it. And y'all remind me that I said I'm sticking to it. It just works. It just works. I've heard YouTubers talk about this. Hard Candy Sheer Envy Hydro Prime. It's supposed to be the dupe for the Benefit Hangover Helper RX. I've already talked about this, y'all. I'm sure this is wonderful for some people. It's been used several times. No. Remind me I said that. I am addicted to this. I have been addicted to this for several years. This is my crack. Or drug of choice. Mentha Supreme 2X. Bath and Body Works. It's in their Mentha lip gloss family. Let me clean the top off of this one. This is the one I have right now. Mentha Lip Shine in menthol. This one was in super duper souped up menthol. I cannot go to bed without this. I do not wear it during the day. I do not wear it as lip gloss. It does come in colors. I don't care what color I put on at night to go to bed. I have to have it on my lips. It also refreshes your breath. You go. And you have menthol, pepperminty scented breath. And I think they're discontinuing it. I went in my Bath and Body Works because I usually go about this time and get about 10 because they're like, buy 2, get 1 free. I have a really good friend. Stacy, this is for you. I sent her a text. Alert, alert. They don't have any. I went online and they're down to like 2 or 3 shades. And I ordered a bunch of it. I can't go to sleep without this, y'all. I love it. So you might not want to try it because I think they're discontinuing it. Wet n Wild. Photo Focus. All day wear. Not at all. Did not work for me at all. Did not. I know it works for some people. It did not work with me. I'm still using the Tarte Miraculous setting spray with the Maracuja oil in it, and I know they've discontinued that too. Y'all have got to stop discontinuing this stuff, companies. Y'all have got to stop. Stop. Just stop it. We want you to stop. Can I get an amen? I'm through with my rant. The last, before I started YouTube, one of my Tarte orders, I got this. Kind is the New Pretty. It's a little bronzer, blush, and highlighter. It was with the Tarte Lip Sculptor in Kind that I wanted. They came together. That's why I got it. I like pinky and corally blushes. This is a pretty blush. This bronzer turns orange on me, just like all the others. And you know I love Tarte, but this doesn't work either. The blush, for me, does not last all day. And the highlighter is just a little too sparkly for this 55-year-old face. I'm sorry, Tarte. I don't like this one. I was in Walmart getting something for my husband. And of course, I always have to stroll through the makeup section to check on the Wet n Wild 530D lipstick to get a couple of those for 99 cents. And I stumbled upon this bag glare. It's Rimmel. It's their Katie Contour Highlight and Blush. I would consider that a pretty good dupe. Yes, this bronzer turns orange on me, but this highlighter is more a tan, creamy highlighter. It's not as sparkly. I use it on my brow line and I use it on my cheeks. The blush lasts longer on me than the Tarte blush. I think this was $4 and I like it. Trip before last at the cosmetic company outlet store, I strolled over to the checkout and looked in the locked glass display case where the Tom Fords and some of the much more higher end palettes are. And there was a Tory Burch eyeshadow palette. It looks like a little book. It has 6 shades. The next day at the beach, I tried to use this and it was a disaster. I had fallout everywhere. Didn't like the colors. And mentioned to somebody on Facebook that I follow that I had picked it up and I was really disappointed in it. In the last 2 weeks, I thought, let me just pull it out. This is the only matte in the palette. I've been loving this. I really have. I have it on today. It wasn't the palette's fault. It was my makeup brushes at the beach. Our house is flooded 2 years in a row down there. And it was the makeup brushes I had down there. I didn't wash them. Everything had been stored up. Everything had been packed up in containers. I just pulled them out and put them back in the drawer. I'm going to have to throw those brushes away. My makeup, this palette works great up here. I have seen it on eBay for around $35 and I have seen it on Amazon. I think this was like an $80 or $90 eyeshadow palette. I got it for $30 at the cosmetic company outlet. And I am really enjoying this palette. 2 sort of odd things. We go through this like gangbusters here. This is the smallest bottle I had. It's empty. It's the pink Himalayan salt. We love it. It has more of a salty flavor. And it has much less sodium than table salt or regular sea salt. And we really like it. One of my snack items, empty bag. They're in season now. The sweet cherries. Some people call them Washington cherries. Some people call them Bing cherries. That's one of the things I enjoy snacking on. Okay, I've got some skincare, some hair care items. The first thing I want to talk to you about, I didn't finish taking them. There were 60 in the bottle. One Source, hair, skin, and nails. I hate these strings in my shirt. I have a love-hate relationship with them. I love them when I hang my shirts up and I hate them when I'm wearing my shirts. These hair, skin, and nail vitamins, I just picked them up on a whim. I have mentioned before hair loss. I had several factors contributing to my hair loss. I don't have Rogaine in this bag. I had tried some Rogaine. Didn't see any improvement with that. And quite honestly, was just kind of concerned about some of the chemicals. These vitamins, I really don't know a delicate way to say this without being a little TMI. Let's just say they don't dissolve. And if they don't dissolve in my system, How are they doing me any good? This Island Paradise Fiji Coconut Exfoliating Sugar Scrub I picked up at Marshall's. I love this. I love the scent. I do a lot of my own sugar scrubs at home, but this one was $2.99, and I love the smell. I love the ingredients. I used it all, and when I go back to Marshall's, if they have more, I'll get more. This is what I do my root touch-up with. Clairol Expert Medium Auburn. I got this at my local drugstore. Mederma Body Cleanser for dry skin. It has glycolic acid in it. Has urea in it. Urea is really good for dry skin. I love this. It just had a nice clean fragrance, and I felt like I wasn't as dry when I was wearing it. This is a product I told y'all about. I had to rewash my hair. This Fido. I've used a lot of Fido products that I really liked. This is not one of them. This is Fido 9. It's supposed to sort of calm your hair down. It calmed it down all right. It was a hot mess. Nivea Care and Illuminate. This is a body wash that I really like. It has a nice fresh smell. Beauty Control. This is hard to see. This is their therapeutic bath minerals. This is what I mentioned before. It has Epsom salt and sea salt in it. It has a beautiful spa smell. It's sort of a seafoam green color. And honestly, y'all, when I'm soaking in the bathtub and I get out, I always have to spritz the bathtub and scrub it down. That's what that green scrubby's there for. I don't bathe with that. That's for cleaning my tub. This stuff helps keep my tub clean. Tried some Frizzy sample size hairspray here in this humidity. That really didn't help either. I'm still frizzy. This is one of my favorite mousses. The top's broken. It's empty. Got to be fat-tastic. I get a lot of volume with that. I used a big liter bottle of Joico color-proof shampoo. I don't have that in here. I love Joico shampoo and conditioner. My hair likes it, and so I tried one of their finishing sprays. Didn't care for it, but love all the other Joico products I've used for years. I mentioned self-tanners. This is a self-tanner that I can use. It is a Saint Tropez gradual tan. In the shower, after your shower, you put it on, wait about 3 to 5 minutes and rinse it off. It builds slowly and gradually. It's not really dark. If you're wanting a dark sunless tanner, this is not it. This is not it. But this gives me just enough color that I don't look like pasty white. But these seborrheic keratosis, it doesn't make them a lot darker. So I really enjoy that. In my search for hair care products for thinning hair, I did some research and I got myself so stumbled and messed up. I had 3 pages open and I was reading about all of them. And then I went on Amazon to order it, and I ordered the wrong one. I ordered Vitamins Hair Growth. Hair Growth Support Shampoo with biotin, coconut oil, castor oil, and Pro-Kappa Peel. It has sulfates in it. So I'm not going to use it because red and auburn hair fades so easily. I'm not going to use it. Y'all can see my hair issue right here, how thin my part is. I'm thin all over now. Not as thin as I was. This is a lovely shampoo if you do not have colored hair. I do not know if it will make your hair grow or keep it strong and healthy because I quit using it. It comes out about the color of honey. It's very slick. And the 2 times that I used it before I realized I had enough suds on my head for 15 people and read the bottle and saw the first ingredient is water, the second is sulfate, I liked it. but I'm not going to use it. My husband's using it. He likes it. He's got enough hair on his head for 50 people. Kenra. I love Kenra. This is my travel size Kenra. When I leave my hair curly, I use Kenra. When my hair is not, when I've straightened it out, give me just a minute. When I've tried to straighten it out, L'Oreal Lock-It Bold Control Hairspray is my favorite. I've been using this since right after it came out. I really like this hairspray. 48-hour hold. I love it. I think it's a great hairspray. But when I'm going curly, I use Kenra, and I really like it too. And last and not least, of course, Miss Lillie has to stay beautiful too. Crazy Dog. That would suit her lately. Baby Dog shampoo for puppies and dogs. This smells like baby powder. It does not irritate her skin. When we first got her, she scratched a lot. She had dry skin. She had flakes. She looked like she was using Retin-A. And we tried several different shampoos. Took her to the vet. You know, we tried giving her fish oil. The vet said, just keep switching, and you'll find a shampoo for Lillie that works. And we did. This works really good for her. And honestly, it smells like baby powder. And the scent stays with her after a bath for about four to 5 days. So that is Lillie's favorite beauty product. She highly recommends it. And that's it. This went on way too long. This went on 21 minutes. Oh my goodness. I gotta get off of here. Y'all don't want to hear my mouth no more. It's a great day to have a great day, y'all.